Hello, my name is Franchelle Myers. Welcome back to another episode of Mystic Sparks. Guys, I know it's been a while. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I've been doing for these past few weeks. I've been currently working on this project, another book. I think I've been working on my 4th book now, y'all. It's been 4 books that I have currently read, or made. I have 2 of my books on here. People are like trees and people are like cars. This current book is my testimony. It's kind of be about what I've been through since at a young age, and then me now. So I've been working on that. I've been doing Bible studies for my friend Fernasia at school. I also graduated Thursday, and it's been a blessing. I've been doing I've been doing a lot of things these past few weeks. And so I want to tell you a little situation I've been going through ever since I've been doing so much. I've been feeling spiritually tired. And so that's what this episode is going to be about. The title is When You Feel Spiritually Tired and How I'm Reconnecting with God. So this is not just for me, but it's also for you. How you can also reconnect with God. I've been feeling spiritually tired, and I didn't have the words for it until now. Until I asked a friend, and I told him about my situation. And I want to tell you about what's been going on. So I think this is around like last Sunday, or not last Sunday, but the week of last Sunday. I've been feeling, last week. I had just been feeling so drained. When I woke up one day and I just felt so tired. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I didn't feel like washing. I didn't feel like getting up to make my bed. And sometimes these things become a habit of doing. And I get in the fear of doing these things, making it into a habit. And so I just choose not to do it anymore. I didn't feel like reading my word. And I knew something was wrong. So I talked to him about it, and he asked me if I was being drained. And I said maybe I was. I knew it wasn't just physical tiredness. It was something deeper. It had to be. Like something in my spirit needed rest. I realized I've been pouring out, but not really been being refilled. I've been praying, journaling, meditating, watching Faith Be Constant, and yet God has been silent. It's been a couple of months now since I last heard from God. He asked me to go up to this girl, Kirsten, at my school and tell her how God loves her. I had been seeing her sitting alone by herself for days on end, and I felt like I needed to go up to her and talk to her, because I know how it feels to sit alone and feel isolated, right? And I thought that's how she felt. And so I went up to her, even though I was scared. It had been weeks since I was last told to do that. My assignment was to go up to her and talk to her. But I had been feeling so scared to just even tell her God loves her. Those simple words, you know. But it was not just simple. It's powerful. And I know she needed to hear it. And so I learned a lot when I came up to her. I told her my name, asked her what her name was, and I said, God loves you. And then I sat down with her, and I asked her if I could be her friend, and she said, yeah. And so I sat down with her, and we eat breakfast together every day. After that day, we talked about our traumas. She talked about her past and how she felt so comfortable talking to me, and how I expressed my feelings back to her. I told her about some of my trauma, and we connected in that moment. You know, God was there with us, just talking about everything that was going on in our lives. And that was something that God wanted me to do. And so we are still friends to this day, you know. But like I said, I graduated Thursday, and I might not see her ever again. So I texted her, even though I might not see you again, I love you. God loves you. And there's so many things out there for you, because she's been through so much. And I know it hurts me to know that she's been through so much too, especially at a young age. She's 13. Last time I checked, she's 13, 14 maybe. So she's been through a lot, you know, and I know I've been through a lot, but I know that I'm going to have so much more in the future set up for me because I've been through so much. So back to what I was talking about. I've been praying, watching faith and content, and it just felt like God was quiet, and I didn't know what to do. So I seeked my friend, and he is a very good friend of mine. He's my mentor, actually. He teaches me so much. We do Bible studies together. We do Bible plans together. He just brings so much out of me, So I asked him what I should do, and he told me to fast. So that's how what I've been currently doing this today, actually. So I want to tell you what fasting means for me. Fasting is like taking away something you do on a daily basis. There are 3 points I want to tell you about fasting for me. So mentally, physically, and emotionally. So mentally, I catch myself thinking about food constantly. I'm constantly reminding myself of what I should be eating and why I should be eating, right? But I have to remind myself this is more than just about food, Emotionally, sometimes I feel close to God, sometimes I don't. Fasting brings everything to the surface. It can be uncomfortable, but it's a sense of freeing me. And then physically, I feel light, but I also feel weak. There's this quiet ache that reminds me that I'm not running on my own energy or my own strength. I do feel tired. You will feel tired, right? Because you're not feeding your spirit, you're detoxing. Not just from food, but from pressure, noise, distraction, hustle. And for me, it's about distraction. I know that I've been feeling distracted ever since I graduated. I've been on social media for hours on end, YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. And I don't know why, but I'm constantly wasting time. Now, I do read my Bible and I do pray, but I have to ask myself, is my heart in it? So next I want to tell you about my practices. This is basically how I have been reconnecting myself with God. I'm still currently doing my spiritual practices: praying, journaling, meditating, watching sermons, and reading the Word. But like I said, you gotta ask yourself, is your heart in it? And I know my heart is in it because I want to go deeper in my relationship with God. I have to constantly remind myself of what I'm doing. This is a purpose. This is purposeful. I'm not reading the Word just to read it. I'm getting something out of it. And there's something in me that's, how do I explain it? As I'm reading the Word is reading me, So I want to tell you what consistency means for me. It's showing up. It has been showing me I have the will. I have to put all my trust, all of my faith, all of my heart in it, what I do. Reading the Word, right? I have to put all of my heart in it. I'm studying the Word in a different way this year. I've been using the HEAR method. I'm going to show you a picture of it. I learned to never give up. So I've currently been reading John, and I've learned a lot, I'm going to read 2 things that I've learned this year about John. John 15 says, "Abide in me and I in you." I learned to abide even in silence. And then John 6 says, "I am the bread of life." I learned my soul needs him more than food. This beautifully connects with what I'm doing now, fasting. So if you made it to the end of this video, I thank you so much. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for the old subscribers who come back and watch all of my videos. Appreciate it so much. And I know I've been struggling with content these past few weeks. Like I said, I've been busy, and I wanted to sit down today and just be still and know that He is God. And that's why I kind of made this video, because I want to bring about what I've been going through and how I can reconnect with God, and how you can reconnect with God if you're feeling the same way I've been feeling. So here is some encouragement. If you're feeling spiritually tired, know that you are not alone. I am too. You don't have to be on fire to still be in a relationship with God. Sometimes the tiredness is an invitation to go deeper. So you can ask yourself, what does it mean to go deeper? It's not something you got to do more, but something you got to have in you. The presence of God in you more. You have to seek His presence more than ever. Walk in, I've been watching videos lately that just been telling me to lock in because I've been feeling distracted. I need to, lock in. But I haven't been doing that. So I need to go deeper than ever. Just like you need to go deeper than ever. God isn't disappointed by your exhaustion, though. He wants to meet you in it. So that is the end of this episode. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and learned something from it, comment down below what you learned. Like this video and share it with a friend. God loves you, and so do I.